Hey y'all, hey, it's me again. I'm back again. It's day 8 of the self-love journey. Um, I'm gonna be honest, today is Monday. I be trying to my days was all messed up. Today is Monday. I am in a space of peace right now. I use this weekend to really just like take a moment to relax. I know that I have a lot going on this coming week. I got several things that we're trying to put together for, the remainder of the year. We have a lunch and learn workshop on business funding today. So I was doing a little bit of research on that. I have the wellness center. We're doing meditation every morning now from I was trying to do 6 to 7 this week to see how that was going to work. I think it's going to probably be 7 to 8. I'm just trying to figure out the timing with it, but we're figuring it out. So with that, I'm going to be recording some meditation videos. I have some courses that I need to record. I have just a lot of things we're working on. We were accepted to be partners with Amazon, so we're working with that. So it's just like, just trying to keep up with the hustle and bustle and still trying to stay at peace. This past weekend, I kind of went through like an emotional thing. So when I'm trying to master my emotions, and we'll be working on some of that next within the next challenge. Right now is just self-love. Then we're going to be going into emotional intelligence and just like developing leadership skills. What I've learned is a lot of times people want to be in these roles, and they have just they want to come from a place of authority, but then they lack leadership skills, and they lack how to deal with people when they're dealing with an authoritative figure. So any of the leadership, we have the leadership academy last year, and what I found is that a lot of the people that are in leadership roles lack leadership skills. So um, it's just like, something that we were looking at and just like looking into seeing how things are going to go. I hate when I get text messages and I'm getting text messages while I'm trying to record. Um, so this past weekend we did just things that you wanted to do. I just date day with myself on Saturday. Yesterday was self-care day. Just doing different things that you wanted to do, just to take care of yourself. There was some things that I used to like to do. I said I was going to get back into doing that, just getting my hair and my nails done. When I stopped drinking, um, what I would do is for every week that I would go without having a drink, I would be able to get my hair and nails done. I felt like that was money that I was saving, so I was going to be able to do it. And that was something that, like a trick that I played with myself. So I enjoyed getting my hair done and my nails done and my feet done. Like I enjoy those things. So what happened was I went and got my feet done in July. And when I went down, I went to Alabama in July, and I hurt my toe. Like the whole toenail almost came up. It cracked the toe. Like, so I was scared to let the people do my feet. But what I mean, I get my feet done, I wasn't getting my nails done either. And then I was like, duh, you could do this shit yourself in the meantime, in between time. So I did do my own little pedicure and manicure, and I feel like I'm just trying to get back into doing the things that I wanted to do. I didn't stop because of any other reason, but just like keeping on going. I just was like, all right, I got to get out of this space. I got to get out of this mental space. I got to get out of this financial space. So I was just like, all right, I'm just, just days go by, days go by, days go by. So I'm just taking a moment to pour back into myself. I said this week I was going to eat clean. I was going to eat healthy. We went to the supermarket yesterday. Let me tell y'all, ShopRite is the craziest place in the world to go, because like I was looking for seedless grapes. You have to go to so many different places to get the things that you need. So I think I might go to the farmers market and do a farmers market run, and just do the difference with going to your local supermarkets, Aldi's, ShopRite here locally. I know other places they have Publix and places like that. I'm talking here locally. um ShopRite, Aldi. I know that they're bringing the what is the name of that other one? I can't remember the name of it. It's like the other version of Aldi, the Target of Aldi. That's what they were calling it. I can't think of the name of it for anything. Lidl, Lidl, little Lidl, whatever how they call it. There. Target, they have the Super Walmart shopping center. The Target has the shopping center. But what I noticed is that you can't find a lot of the like seedless grapes. I couldn't find any seedless grapes or seedless watermelons in ShopRite yesterday. I went to three different ShopRites too, and then I'm like, all right, so seedless grapes are hard to find. I never really bought the seedless grapes in the regular supermarket. I just figured I will always buy them at the fruit stand because I go to the fruit stand so often. I did go to, it's like one of the local like Spanish supermarkets that's around here. Whatever, they had the Globe grapes, but they were like $12 a pound. It was kind of expensive. They didn't have the seedless watermelon either. A lot of the herbs and things I'll go to, it's kind of sad, but you go to the Asian supermarkets, they have the seedless grapes, they have the seedless watermelon. They had white seedless watermelon in there, but it was like $14 or something. I didn't want to try it that bad, honestly, just being honest. Because I was like, what if I don't like it? I do remember that my uncle, when I was younger, he used to grow like different colored watermelons, and I thought it was just like weird, but I do realize that there are benefits from the different herbs and things. So, um, I what I wanted to do today is looking at yourself in the mirror. So what I wanted to do, I typically like to do mirror exercises, and I try to do them as often as possible. So you take the mirror. Oh, this one look dirty. It's dirty. Oh yeah, my mirror is dirty. Don't judge me, because I just picked it up. I didn't know, but it's dirty. But anyway, if you take the mirror, now what I like to do sometimes when I'm working with people is I'll get a permanent marker. You could go to the Dollar Tree. They have like cute mirrors at the Dollar Tree. Whether you want a handheld one, you want like one of the decorative ones that you could put on a wall, one that you could put. What I typically do when we doing workshops, in the mirror workshops, is we'll have like stands for the people, and then you'll take a Sharpie, just a regular Sharpie, and then right at the top, I am at the top of the mirror, just write I am. And then when you're looking at your affirmations and whatever you're doing your mirror work, you just look in the mirror. So you just take the mirror. Y'all don't judge me in this dirty ass mirror. So you take the mirror, you look in the mirror, and you look at yourself. Now, a lot of times people use this as moments like I did just now to find something wrong. And I found, there was something a little crust in my eye, which I washed my face this morning, but that shit looked like, I don't know, it was a little crusty in my eye. But that's what we do as, humans. We go directly to whatever we see. Like I looked at my hair and I'm looking at the crust in my eyes and I'm looking at my nose ring is a little bit shifty and, the mirror is still dirty, but I can still see things. So it's like you look for the negative. We automatically go to the negative. But what if we looked at the positive? What if we look at, oh, I like the way that my skin is glowing today. I have a nice moisture going on my skin. Or maybe my hair is not as bad as I thought because it looked like it's kind of flowing right now. Got a nice little flow going on to it. So, you start looking at the things that you like about yourself, and then you start telling yourself the affirmations. I am beautiful. I am worthy. I am deserving. I am magnificent. I am powerful. I am connected. I am connected with the divine creator. So you start talking to yourself and telling yourself and connecting with yourself. And really, when you have a friend that is going through things, like I was thinking about this morning, like if one of my friends called me and was like, oh my God, I'm so broken, and they're going through a breakup, or someone passes away, or they lose their job, or they lose their apartment, or they lose their car, or whatever grief that any of my friends are going through, if they call me, the first thing I'm going to want to do is say, hey, and give them, pour their love into them. So why are we not able to do that with ourselves? If something is going on with our lives and we're not in connection with the way that we need to be, we're not in alignment with where we need to be, we feel dark, we feel depressed, we feel broken, why are we not able to pour into ourselves and give our own selves love? I feel like what we do is we tend to lash out at other people. What I'm noticing is becoming a content creator and just paying attention to the content that gets paying attention to the analytics and the content that does really well. The content that gets any reviews is not the content that I'm putting out now. The content I'm putting out now, I might get 4 views, if that, but the one that gets the most reviews is like the most toxic stuff. I posted something about Cardi B and Offset. Now, be mindful, don't talk about them on TikTok. For whatever reason, TikTok removed 2 Cardi B posts and said it was against standards. I'm not sure what YouTube is going to say, but I'm just trying to say, I'm looking at trying to build up the positive with Cardi B and Offset. Yes, that's a toxic situation. Yes, they are dealing with some crazy stuff, but they know exactly what they're doing. If it's by design, if they are doing it because they're promoting their business or they're promoting their marriage or they're promoting whatever the case may be, they're doing it and people are actually talking about it. Diddy, they're talking about it. The stuff going on with Jay-Z and Beyonce, they're talking about it. And anything that people could talk about that's dealing in a negative eyesight, but when I start talking about positivity and pouring love into yourself and picking yourself up when you're broken, and those are the things that people don't want to see. People don't want to hear that stuff. And it's like, you have to do better. We have to be in a better position. I'm pretty sure that if we're looking to do something better, we have to do something better, make subtle changes within ourselves. And I realized that I'm not going to be the one that's going to get millions of views, and I'm not going to be the one that's going to get millions of likes because I'm telling the truth and people don't like to hear the truth. And then I'm also trying to put some positivity into the world. People don't want to hear positivity. So I'll continue on. And like I said, if I could reach one person, so thank you and shout out to anybody that listens to the entire video all the way through, and shout out to the people that pay attention to the positivity, because ultimately there's something that's coming, and only 15% of us are going to be able to make it on the other side. So if the masses are going downhill and that 15% are going uphill, then I'm only talking to the 15% because everybody else is on the bandwagon. I don't want to talk to the bandwagon jumpers. I don't want to talk to the people that want to be down with everybody else. I don't want to talk to the people that feel like I got to be in with the in crowd in order to be. I want to talk to the ones that's going upstream. I'm talking to the 15%. I'm really talking to the 1% that want to be billionaires, the 1% that want to go into the above and beyond to extra mile to be able to get to the better set of life that they want. It cannot be this hard for us to change our mindsets and to do something different and to be able to walk into the purpose of our life. It can't be that hard because this is the way that we were designed. This is the way we were created. Why would the creator make it so difficult? It's us in our own heads that's making things difficult. If we get out of our heads and start connecting with the higher power, going into within in ourselves and making subtle changes that our inner being, our inner man, our inner ear is telling us to make to get us where we want to be, why do we resist it? Why are we going against it so badly? Because we're afraid to be different. I was told that I was weird because I want to meditate in the sunset. But the sunrise, and it's so beautiful. It's a beautiful thing to connect with. And I'm not big on bugs, but I would love to be outside in the sunset and meditating and feeling the nature and the even if it's raining, the elements against your skin is something that the creator has connected us all in to be able to do. You're weird because you want to do something like that. You know why? Because I'm not going with the masses. I'm not being what everybody else is being. And when you're not being what everybody else is being, you're weird, you're different. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because now I'm able to walk in my purpose and do what I'm created to do and be who I'm created to be. And that's what the thing is. It's like we're so afraid to be different because we want to be so light, but then we want to be our own people. But how can you be your own people if you're walking in everybody else's purpose? And what everybody else is designed to do, you got to be able to walk in your own purpose, walk in what you were designed to do, walk in how you were created to be. I be looking at my hair and it looks so different on camera than it does in person. I'm grateful though. I'm grateful for my hair. I told you guys it's the hair journey. So I have this spray that I'm testing. It's like a moisturizing spray. And so I'm working on that. It's got all herbs and naturals. It's all natural herbs, and I'm working on that. Just trying to see what this hair journey is going to be. With the hair journey and the weight loss journey, we're just going to take ourselves into a better place. And then the mindset journey, just being a different person and just building my finances and just building my people's finances. That's the real biggest thing for me. I just want to be able to put people in a place where they can go to a build generational wealth. It's something that is happening. I was listening to someone talk yesterday, and they were talking about just the war that could be going on tomorrow. The ports might be closing down. What are we going to do if the ports close down? I know that they're saying, oh well, it'll be months before we recognize it, and that could be true indeed. But what are we doing in those months that the time is going on? Are we preparing? Are we putting ourselves in a better position? Are we trying to build income? And are we putting shit with the way that the toilet paper went the last time and the way that the line at Costco was yesterday? I'm thinking that something might be up, and we really need to look into what is going on. What is going on? Where are we going to be? What is, like, what are we going to do to be able to put ourselves in a position? Is this like I was looking, they said that they have an apocalypse kit at Costco. Now, Costco never denied that, which was interesting to me. They never denied having an apocalypse kit, but they did deny having the baby oil. So why are they not wanting to be associated with the baby oil, but they was okay with being associated with the apocalypse kit? So these are the things that I be thinking about. Like, all right, so is there something that that Costco know that, maybe they're in connection with the higher ups, or what do they call them? The powers that be, or whatever the case may be. Do they have something going on with them? Do they understand something that we don't understand? Is there something that is going on that we need to understand what's going on, and we are not, because we're looking at what's going on with Diddy and Jay-Z and Beyonce and Cardi B and Offset and Tiana Teller and Iman? Like, we so consumed as to what's going on with them and what their toxic behaviors are. We're not looking at, okay, this is toxic behaviors. What we're putting in is what we're putting out. We're so consumed in these toxic behaviors, we're not putting out anything but toxic behaviors. What if we start consuming ourselves with more positive energy? What if we start pouring in ourselves with more self-love? What if we start taking that toxic behavior and turning it into love? What if we made subtle changes where it's like, okay, it's people on the internet where all they do is get up and look for something to attack people on? That has got to be a miserable headspace to be in. You have got to be a pretty miserable person where all you're looking to do is to go on there and troll and try to make people feel bad about themselves to make you feel good about yourself. If that's what make you feel good about yourself, is trying to make people feel bad about yourself, you're a pretty fucked up individual with a pretty fucked up mindset. And my goal is to try to change people's mindsets so that we could live in harmony. It's like we look at this world as being such a awful place, but it's the people of the world. If you really look at the world and go outside of where we are here, and you start looking at the other places of the world, when people start traveling and getting places, it's negative people are the people that are stuck. They're not going nowhere. They're not seeing anything. They're not exploring different things. They're not meeting new people. They're not doing anything to see that there's a whole big ass world out there, not behind your little phone in your little world with your little misery. A lot of these people that I see that are miserable out there, they're miserable because what? They have fucked up communication skills. They feel like everything is about them. They're living in their egos. They're narcissistic, and they feel like everything in this world, every molecule is revolving around their being. Instead of taking that look outside of themselves and going into the point of saying, hey, I really might not be the cause of this world running around. I'm just here in it. I don't have to be of it. And it definitely is not all about me. Let me just live my life how I want to be, as peacefully as I possibly can, as happily as I possibly can, and not worry about everything that the rest of the world has going on. If we start doing that and just walking in love, we'll see a difference. We're going into a state of war. We're in a state of war. There's a whole bunch of ego going on right now, and it looks like we're coming upon the World War III. If we come upon World War III, what is going to happen to humanity? What is going to happen to the black race? What is going to happen to... We're going to be extinct. We have to be able to figure out how we're going to collaborate, putting things together, putting stuff in place. We can't even trust each other. That crab in the barrel mentality is not how we were created to be. Crabs' natural habitat is not the barrel, and our natural habitat is not in bondage. Our natural habitat is not in in poverty. So once we get into our natural habitat, when we're living like the kings and queens that we were created to be, that crab in the barrel mentality won't happen. So what do we need to do to get into that place? We need to increase our funds, start collaborating and building generational wealth with one another, and start it today. It's imperative for us to do it today. It's imperative for us to be able to start changing our mindsets. Go in peace. Start meditation. Start your meditation practice today. I promise you, if you start meditating and start looking at things from a different perspective, clearing your chakras, and just open your mindset to something that's more different, something that's more beautiful, something that is more successful than where you are, and putting yourself into a better mind space to be able to do something better and manifest something better. You can't manifest into stinking thinking. You can't manifest into negative energy. You're not going to manifest abundance in negative energy. You have to change your energy. You want to be able to go into abundance, you have to change your mindset into an abundance mindset. You have to change your energy frequency into an abundance energy frequency and mindset. You want to be able to have the love of your life, you have to be able to walk in love. You can't be running around here negative and then thinking that people are supposed to love you. It does not work like that. You have to be positive. Now, let me say, being positive does not mean that people are going to love you, because I can be positive every day and people are still going to hate you. But you got to be able to walk into your positivity and be so confident within yourself that you don't give a fuck if these people hate you or not, because you don't care. You're in a happy place anyway. So the people that don't resonate with you are not happy anyway. Walk with that. Walk with that. I think if we start doing mirror exercises and just getting in the mirror and looking in our mirrors and seeing that, you know what, you are love, you are abundance, you deserve happiness, you deserve peace, you deserve joy, you deserve riches, you deserve wealthiness, you deserve to be able to spend time with your children. You deserve whatever it is that you desire. You don't have to go to a job that you hate. You don't have to live with people that you don't desire. You don't have to live in a neighborhood that you don't like. It's not, it is what it is. You can change it. Change your mindset. Start reading different things. They have YouTube is as a plethora of information on YouTube. If we start looking, I'm just going to be putting, it's like different channels and different avenues that you can go and like look at people. And I want to be able to be the one of the ones that's going to educate and motivate people to be able to change their lives and do something different. And I'm going to use this platform to be able to say, you are amazing. You can do it. You can change your life set. You can change your lifestyle. You can change the people that are around. Just change your mindset. We're reading in the Millionaire movement this week. We're reading the Millionaire Mindset. The Millionaire Mindset. Last week we read As a Man Thinketh. And these are the things. They're saying the same thing. Change your mind. Change your mind. So today we're going to be doing inside the Millionaire. We're going to be movement. We're going to be doing the business funding. So if you need funding to be able to put your business in a better place, come on by, join us. We are definitely, it's going to be a lunch and learn, I believe around 12 o'clock is when I have it set to do the lunch and learn. We're going to sit down. We're going to do a full workshop on getting your business funding up. How do you need to get your business funding up? What do you need to do to be able to put yourself in a better position to get your business funding up? There's so many caps going out there on social media. We're going to debunk it. And the workshop is free. It's completely free. And it's free to be in the millionaire movement. And there's so many resources in there. If you want to be in business, you can go in business and you can come into the millionaire movement. It's free. So I have the link in the description below for you to be able to join the million to millionaire movement today. It's like I said, it's free because I think it's going to become a subscription based group soon. Right now it's free. It's so many resources in there, and we're just trying to take people to become millionaires. My goal is to try to reach 1 million millionaires to be able to help them get themselves in a better position. So that's all I have for you today. Get your mirrors out. Start working on yourselves. Listening to the Millionaire Mindset. I'll have that link. It's inside the Millionaire Movement. I'll have the link of the Millionaire Movement here in the description below. Join us today at 12 o'clock for the business workshop, the business funding workshop. We're just excited about putting people in a better position to be able to get themselves to better better lives, better businesses, and building generational wealth. So that's all I have for you guys today. I'll be back again later on with another video. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste.